Hey guys, so I'm going to talk about two things today. I'm going to try and keep it as brief as possible. One is the drones, the Whitehouse press conference update, and the second is Skywatcher, Jake Barber's crew of crash retrieval, ex-military and serving military, current military, Green Berets, and Professor Gary Nolan, who's involved. Let's start with the drones first of all. White House came out yesterday and said from President Trump, he's asked his people to look into it, and they've said that the drones were FAA approved and they were aware of them, doing some kind of training and research, something or other. Quite vague in its response, and on top of that there were some hobbyists and it got out of hand. So that raises way more questions than answers, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know if you feel the same as me, that Langley Air Force Base, 17 days worth of drone incursions, and they don't tell the local law enforcement, they don't tell the base, but the FAA knows. Or maybe they do tell the base, but local law enforcement doesn't know. Local law enforcement are sending up their own drones and potentially mid-air collisions over populated areas. They don't tell Congress. In fact, they lie to Congress. So we're saying that the FAA knew, but Homeland Security didn't know, NSA didn't know, FBI didn't know. You remember the press conference where the congressmen and women were asking the FBI and Homeland Security, what do you know? And they said, we don't know anything. We don't know what they are. Remember the congressman saying, are you telling me you don't know what these are? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. So it just doesn't make sense. So they're lying to Congress for a bit of testing, some drone testing. Doesn't make sense. I don't, it's more questions than answers on that one, but I mean, it could well be. I'm not saying that they're lying to us because the technology is non-human, but something doesn't add up. And it doesn't explain the orbs seen in amongst the drones and the weird looking drones. And anyway, so there's that. I think that's unusual, and I think there's lots of questions that need to be answered there. So I do hope that the reporters and media outlets that get to ask questions of President Trump ask those questions. I think that perhaps he's not been told the whole story. He's just landed in office, and there are lots of things that are on his agenda. So if he asks his people to go and find out, and they get some information back and they put that out to the public for transparency, then that's great. But I don't know if they're being told the full picture in order to then pass it off to us in press conferences and things like that. More questions than answers. Jake Barber, Skywatcher. We are either in a position where there are an entire team of people who are grifters, and we can't prove that they're grifters, and they're putting their reputation on the line, their distinguished reputations of just heroes. You've got these military intelligence heroes who have protected the country, who have impeccable records, and have decided to all get together to grift. I mean, I don't even know how they're profiting. They're putting a video out on Twitter, on X, for free. So you don't have to pay for it. It's not a pay-per-view. Not making any money there. They're talking about private equity investors in their company Skywatcher, but they're not asking for public money. They're not asking you to invest. Where's the money coming from there? Where are the private equity individuals going to get their return from? Doesn't make sense. So there's either that they're grifters, which there's no indication whatsoever that they are. They're doing everything right, in as much as they're taking on the scientific approach. They're saying this is our experience, and you've seen the interviews now, the clips of the interviews, and if you've watched the whole video, it's on Skywatcher's X account, free to watch. 30 minutes I think is the first episode. They've got Professor Gary Nolan, who's come along for, I think he said he'd spent a week with the team. They've provided their experiences collectively, and then they've said, our job now is to prove it to you, because these are just words, which is what you want to hear when you've got people who are claiming to be first-hand witnesses. First-hand witnesses. And they're saying that they're going to give it to us, and they've already provided video evidence. They're using top-end sensors, and they're claiming that they have the ability to control or summon UAPs. The other option is that there is some form of group psychosis amongst all of these intelligence, military officers, scientists. I just don't think, I think that's pseudoscience. I don't think group psychosis exists. I think that's as much of a conspiracy as the UAP topic in the eyes of outsiders. And in my eyes, you know, I don't believe in group psychosis. I don't think that an entire group of different people from different families, different religions, different socio-economic backgrounds can all have the same sighting and experience. I don't think that's a fake, an imagined sighting and experience. I think that you can only have a real one, if that makes sense. So I don't think we've got any evidence whatsoever that these guys are all grifting. I don't think there's any evidence whatsoever that this is group psychosis, which leaves that they all genuinely believe this, and that it's scientific, and that it's repeatable, and that this is disclosure. Some form of disclosure. Okay. It's taken a lot to process this, just watching that, because we've been waiting for this for such a long time, and it's exactly the way that we wanted it to come across. First-hand witnesses, a group of first-hand witnesses, all corroborating each other, that get a scientist on board, that provide the information free of charge to the public, that look at repeatable scientific evidence and take you along for the journey and give you some real specifics. And that's what we've just got yesterday. 2025. What do you think? What do you reckon, guys? Okay. Let's have a conversation in the comments. Tell me what you think. I'm going to have my coffee and think about it a bit more and reply to some comments. Let's have a chat about it. All right, have a wonderful morning, guys, wherever you are in the world.